All right, what a world trying to talk my shit, man. Another day in the jungle. Had another good day, man. Well, I want to talk about this one though. I want to send shots out to my OGs, man. My OGs helped me eat today. You know what I'm saying? I want to send shots out to them. Good luck on them and shit for fucking with me because, you know what I'm saying? My OG women and my OG men, I was able, you know what I'm saying? I'm just surviving these streets, a homeless nigga in these streets, but I want to say a shout out to my people that been helping me out though, cause they been showing me mad love, making sure I eat, man. I look up to y'all. I appreciate y'all for their help, cause I got on clean clothes today. You know what I'm saying? I was able to have on some clean clothes. I got some fresh socks. Got some fresh socks on. You know what I'm saying? Got me some clothes. I took the money my OGs gave me, and I went and got some clothes. And then one of my OGs pulled up on me, right? I waved at him and shit, right? So he tried to give me $20, right? But I already had like $10 in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? I just want some food, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, OG, I just want to say hey to you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you sure you don't want the money? I'm like, man, I'm straight, bro. You fed me last time, bro. I'm good. I was just glad to see you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I wore it. Then another OG pulled up on me, and I went to go do a job for him. You know what I'm saying? And he broke me off some money and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all OGs that like look out for me like that, yo. You know what I'm talking about? Till I figure out how to get back to working and shit. I appreciate y'all help and shit. And my sister OGs too. You know what I'm saying? OG mean we look up. I look up to you. That's what that shit mean. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit mean. And that's all that shit. I had a good day. I just want to send shots out to my OG, help me get some money so I could put some fresh clothes on because I had the same outfit on about a week and I had to change that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you out here living in the nomad life in the streets and shit, it's not like living in a house, man. It's like when you outside and shit. Like I wash up in the bucket. Shit, I got a bucket right there, but I got soap. I got everything. I got everything I need though. I wash up in buckets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I go to McDonald's and eat and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I sit there, Wi-Fi my phone and shit. You kind of like your mind be on survival mode and shit. Then like if I get hungry tonight, got me a little $2.50 bottle of wine. Sometimes you need a little wine help put you in the sleep, keep you in a meditative state. You know what I'm talking about? Then I go if I get hungry and shit, right? I got $10 in my pocket. I can walk over here to the Walmart for this motherfucker clothes, right? And see, I like to eat sardines and shit. And give me a can of beans, 89 cents. You know what I'm talking about? Gut that shit down. I be straight all night. You know what I'm saying? So, but it ain't all that bad being homeless, but it just ain't, you know what I'm saying, the same as living in a home because you got to break your whole thinking process down. You can't like, in a way, you can't like think like everybody else. You can't because like you ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, a couple of dollars in your pocket. So you got to spend that shit reasonably though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta buy clothes. You know what I'm saying? And shit, stay fresh and shit, soap, shit like that. You ain't no like when you living like this, man. You can't be like spoiled. I'm straight though. I got somewhere to lay my head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you live in this nomad life, you kind of gotta like think like a soldier. I done slept in the desert before. I done slept in the snow. You know what I'm saying? I done been in Colorado. I done slept in the mountains and shit around the snow, heavy snow, and the sleeping bag. Like I done went hard in life with surviving the street shit, bro. I've been on and off surviving this shit my whole life. But you had to break your mentality down. You can't worry about whether you got sharp clothes on. You can't like with this shit. You can't think about the Joneses. You can only think about surviving and eating. But it is what it is. That's actually your natural habitat though. You ain't really like, you know what I'm saying. You don't think like normal people. You gotta live like how the animals live. You gotta deal with that. You got like if it rain, you gotta deal with that. If it's cold, you gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be tripping like, oh, it's too cold or it's too hot or it be, but shit, you still gotta deal with that shit though. You can't just trip about that shit. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, deal with that shit. You can't trip about what type of food you want. You gotta get what you can get your hands on. Can't trip about what type of clothes you get. You gotta wear what you can get. Like I can go to City Trend. I went to City Trend and bought some shorts for $4, some shorts for $3, so a shirt for $3. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got a sales rack. I still my shoes still holding up. I still see if I need shoes, I can get 20. I can try to hustle up on $20, and I can go get my favorite shoe and one. And guess what, bro? I be just as fly as people who got more money than me and shit. And sometimes you can't even tell them out here like that. You can't tell them might sleep behind the building or some shit. You can't tell like that. Motherfucker think you guys don't understand shit. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be real low key with this shit too, because you don't like the people that help me. I tell them straight up what I'm dealing with. I tell them I'm homeless, and that's what make them help me. But I don't be using them though. I'm just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I got me a little bucket, shoe shine, rim shine business. I call it a rim shine business. I try to shine your rims or something up for you, shit like that. I ain't just trying to hit you for some money. I'll go work for it. Like my buddy gave me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Work, earn it today. You know what I'm saying? I was able to spend that shit wisely and shit. But you got to kind of think on survival mode. You can't think like be picky with what you want to eat and shit like that. Like shit, a good meal to me is like a can of sardines, nigga, and some crackers. That's a meal to me though, nigga. That shit means something to me. Like I had a lady, she just gave me $5, right? She was like, it ain't much. I'm like, shit, yes it is. I was like, yes it is. I can go get some McDonald's off of that. And it's the fact that you thought about me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on that negative shit today. I just want to say, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna show you something about black people. Black people ain't all that bad as you fucked up as you think. Them some man I ain't gonna flex, man. Black people some golden people though, bro. They some my people. I know I be talking shit about them but you don't reason I be talking shit about them. They cause the ones I be beefing with and shit. The rest of my people, man, they beautiful as hell. They ain't finna let your ass starve. They ain't finna let your ass go hungry, nigga. That's one motherfucking quality that the black folks are perfect at, nigga. They ain't finna let you go hungry. All you gotta do is be honest and tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? And black folk, they'll feed your ass, bro. That's what black people, some strong people for real. It's just a lot of us, and even include me. It's just a lot of us, man. We kind of shiesty and shit and wicked and shit, and we be kind of fucking that shit up. Cause we got this old bullshit on our head, and I'm just gonna be real and admit it. But I ain't all the way fucked up in the head. I just got it like that because I got locked up. After being locked up, I picked up bad habits and shit. I ain't looking for no sympathy or nothing. I'm just telling the truth. But appreciate my OGs, you know what I'm saying, for helping me out because they put it like when they help you, man, it do something to your soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? It make you like want to clean yourself up and act like you got some sense and shit. That's why when they help you, it's important. You know what I'm saying? And black people, I had white people, people from other races too. Like shit, like this right here. I got a piece of jewelry on. Let me show you my jewelry. I like copper. I like copper. Then let me show you my other jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Got me nice little, you know what I'm saying, glad white. But I put this copper band on my wrist. This shit remind me of this Indian lady I met who was nice to me and shit, gave me some money so I could eat and shit. She was real. You know what I'm saying? So I put that shit on. Got that to remind me of her. But yeah, I just like I said, shouts out to all my OGs that I look up to. Even when like my OG that tried to give me the $20, I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. He was like, yeah, you sure? I'm like, man, nigga, it's just the fact I just want to say hey to you, my nigga. You already fed me good before, nigga. You already showed me some love. I just want to keep you seeing you ride nice. Cause when you doing this nomad life and shit, you got to think about them too. You just can't be asking no people for shit. Cause they got shit to do with they shit. You know what I'm saying? They got their own problems to worry about. They ain't necessarily got to fuck with you. So you got to be reasonable with that shit. So I was like, no. I'm good, OG. You gave me some money, and I went and bought something to eat off that shit. I made it. You know what I'm saying? I was straight. And then I was like, hey, man, I just want you to have a good day. Good luck on you, homie. I just wanted to say hey to you because I knew who you was. I remember this truck, dog. I like you, right? You still ride clean. And yo, that nigga said, he like, man, I like you. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm I ain't all that correct, but I got a little realness about me, my nigga. I fuck with you though. Have good fun today, OG.